Welcome to the Content Repurposer podcast, where we explore different ways authors can repurpose their book's content for greater impact. I'm your host, Pooja Arshanapally, and today we're focusing on the author Julia Cameron. Julia Cameron is an author, artist, and creativity expert, best known for her book, The Artist's Way, published in 1992. She is credited with starting a movement that has brought creativity into mainstream conversation across various aspects of life, including the arts, business, and everyday living. She has taught creativity techniques widely, from institutions like the Smithsonian to retreat centers like the Omega Institute. Her famous work, The Artist's Way, has been translated into 40 languages and sold over 5 million copies, cementing her influence in the field of creative self-help. But let's dive in deeper into Julia Cameron's background and impact. Born on March 4th, 1948, in Libertyville, Illinois, Cameron has had a career spanning across various creative fields. She was not only an author, but also a poet, songwriter, filmmaker, and playwright. Her journey hasn't been without challenges. So Cameron was briefly married to a film director in the 1970s, and then following her divorce, she faced a crisis point of alcoholism and drug addiction. However, in 1978, she began her journey into sobriety and started teaching creative unblocking. Her approach is based on practical tools rather than theory. This practical approach is evident in many of her books, which we will explore now. So the first book that she has written that was published in 1992, which is The Artist's Way. This book offers a 12-week program to unleash creative potential, introducing concepts like the morning pages, artist states, to help readers overcome creative blocks and nurture their artistic selves. This book has been an international bestseller for over 3 decades, translated into more than 40 languages, and sold over 5 million copies. Another book that she published is The Vein of Gold, and that was published in 1997, and it is a follow-up to The Artist's Way, guiding readers to a deeper exploration of their creative potential with various exercises and activities. Then in 1998, she published the book The Artist's Way at Work, Riding the Dragon, and this applies the principles of The Artist's Way to the workplace, helping professionals integrate creativity into their careers. In 1999, she published the book, The Artist's Date Book, which is a companion to The Artist's Way, focusing on the concept of artist dates to nurture creative potential. In 2000, she wrote the book, The Right to Write, an invitation and initiation into the writing life, and this encourages everyone to embrace writing as a natural form of creative expression. In 2009, she published the book, The Artist's Way Every Day, A Year of Creative Living, and this provides daily readings to support a creative lifestyle throughout the year. In 2010, she published The Creative Life, and this shares personal stories and insights into living a creative life. And in 2023, she published Write for Life, Creative Tools for Every Writer, and this offers tools and techniques for writers to overcome blocks and sustain her writing practice. So as you can see that there's a clear theme running through her work revolving around creativity, writing, and embracing one's creative self. And you can obviously tell that The Artist's Way was indeed the starting point of her career within this field. Julia Cameron has effectively repurposed her content in various ways. From The Artist's Way to The Right to Write, she's launched video courses on her website. These courses offer exclusive access to Cameron herself, providing insights and anecdotes from her 25 years of teaching creativity and writing workshops worldwide. Also, accompanying the Artist's Way book, Julia Cameron has created a journal tailored to the prompts and actions within the book. And one of the key concepts introduces the morning pages, where you sit down every single day and write 3 pages to clear the clutter out of your mind. And this journal is specifically designed to do this practice. The popularity of The Artist's Way is evident. Even though it has been published in 1992, people are still discovering this book and still recommending it today. And actually, last year was the first time I discovered this book. And I know that there has been a recent surge on TikTok talking about this book, which kind of shows that this book will remain evergreen content and it will always offer guidance and support creative people who feel lost or stuck. But let's look at some of the recent reviews from Amazon to get a sense of the book's impact from a reader. One reviewer gave it 5 stars, calling it life-changing if you take it to the heart, great for book club. They mentioned completing the book with 6 friends over 12 weeks, describing it as the best and most effective book they have ever read. They praise its interactive nature with tasks and challenges throughout and how it helps readers confront their creative blocks and struggles. Another 5-star review simply stated, while the book claims to help to find your artistic self, the reviewer found it a way to discover their authentic self. Julia Cameron's approach to creativity is based on the belief that everyone is creative and has something valuable to contribute to the world. She sees creativity as a spiritual practice that can connect us to our higher selves and help us live a more fulfilling life. And she was able to showcase that through all of her books that she created, as well as the workshops and different material she added on to help create that vision. Her work has a huge impact on the world of creativity and personal growth and has helped millions of people overcome creative blocks and live a more fulfilling life. And her work has inspired me, as well as many other artists, writers, and creatives, to pursue their passions and live up to their full potential. But that's all I have for today's podcast episode. So thank you so much for listening to the Content Repurposer podcast. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe to our podcast and join us next time as we continue to explore how authors can repurpose their content for greater impact.